Good morning. Well, almost mid-morning. It's 5 minutes after 10 in the a.m. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Well, everybody that was here. It looks like 10 o'clock is a bad time. Live and learn, you know. I got the rod and reel prepared to try to go do a little fishing. Howdy, how you doing? Mr. Mitchell. I was thinking about trying to go doing a little fishing. How about you there, Mitchell? You doing all right this morning? Like to wish you a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you may be. If y'all don't mind, hit that like. Make sure you come in and comment. Good morning, Jizz Wizard. How you doing, brother? Never heard of a fruit beer. Is that a beer got a fruity flavor, or was it just a bad beer? And I got the rod and reel ready there to go try to do a fishing video. Oh, yeah, that. I know what you're talking about. Good morning. Good morning, Saw Good. It's all good, brother. That's right. And I got the rod and reel ready. I got my tackle bag over here ready. Got an extra box here. I was just going to take the orange bag and this bag. I got 2 tackle boxes, but I wasn't going to take them. It'd be hard to carry all that on my bicycle. Did you get that there YouTube handle off of Breaking Bad? It's Saul Good. Saul Goodman. It's all good, man. I need a good lawyer, Saul Goodman. You want to represent me? Yeah, he changed his name to Saul Goodman. Cool, what y'all be dumping out of that dump truck? I'll ride a bicycle. I'm the only eagle you'll ever know that rides a bicycle. How you doing this morning there, Jizz Wizard? Now that sounds like something Saul Goodman would say. Taking out that bar trash if you got the cash. Good morning, JD. How are you doing this fine morning? You should have named your son Noah, Noah, and then you could say, boy, you're Noah good. That's a joke, brother. I don't mean nothing by it. You know what I mean, Burn? You know how somebody says no good? You should have named your son Noah, Noah, and then he could have been Noah Good. And you should have named your daughter Pretty, Pretty. Then she could say she's always pretty good. You could say, how you doing today, darling? She said, I'm pretty good. Even when things got bad, they would have still been pretty good. Just think, if you have another kid, you could name it Up To. Up To first name, and Noah its middle name, and last name would be Up To Noah Good. I was wanting to go fishing, but that vampire won't let go of my rod and reel over there. Said if I try to get it, it's going to bite me. Just think, man, you could have one kid and name it What's, What's, and it'd be What's Good. You could have another kid and name it Alls, Alls, and it'd be All's Good. I'm just a vampire living in this here world. Good morning, Mr. Pooh Noah. How are you doing, my friend? We got us all good on here. And I was telling him he should have named his son Noah Good, Noah. I've been wondering how you doing, brother. I got the rod and reel ready to try to do a fishing video. Now, I'm going to try to do that in the morning if I can drag myself up out of that there nest early enough. I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Amen to that. Let's just hope they don't throw us in the fire and burn us up before we can turn into that there diamond. You know what I mean? 'Cause usually they burn that there coal. Hey, EagleNick has been called about every bit of them there nicknames by some of them there other YouTube channels. EagleNick Audits 1967 at Gmail. Well, no, wait a minute. I don't remember for sure, but it's at Gmail, but I can't remember if it's I think it's just EagleNick Audits at gmail.com, all lowercase. Spelled just like it is on my YouTube channel, but it's all lowercase letters. EagleNick Audits at gmail.com. Did you have a safe trip down to Fort O yesterday? That is good, brother. Hey, I finally figured out what to do with them all of them there ad suitability live streams I end up getting from YouTube, where they place limited to no monetization on the live stream. I just save it back to my phone after it processes and uploads, and then I put it over on my secondary YouTube channel. Then I delete the original one off this channel. That way, since it ain't going to make no money anyway, it can help my other channel grow by keeping content created for the other channel. That is what's hurt the second channel, as I did not create content on it for over 2 months. It caused me to lose the advanced features like having many people watching a live stream. Good morning. CG Rooster LLC is in the building. So glad to see you. Thank you for coming and seeing us at the Eagle's Nest. You know what I mean, Burn. So glad to see you again. As well as you, Pooh Noah, my friend. So glad to see you. Saul, good. It's all good, man. Glad to see you. How is the weather in Italy right now? Are you just Italian but living somewhere else? EagleNick Audits. I told that there one YouTube channel don't give up his day job because EagleNick Audits does it better when he said EagleNick Audits. Right now I'm auditing this here 24/7 Red 100. I got my rod and reel prepped and ready. I got bread ties tied to the two ends to keep the rod together. Instead of having it put together, it's a two-piece. That way I'll be able to strap it onto my handlebars on my bicycle and try to go do a video either maybe this evening or in the morning. I want to try to get up early in the morning before daylight and head off and get up there. If nothing else, if I can't do a live stream from where I've chose to fish, I'm just going to try to see if I can catch some big catfish and figure out a way to have the phone set up to just record. Okay, Pooh Noah, you have a good day, brother. Don't work too hard. Appreciate you stopping in. So how you doing this morning, JD? You doing all right? I'm actually using Snatchy right now, that Motorola G Pure phone, to do this live stream. I got that TCL over there on the charger getting charged up. Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just sitting here chilling out. Been contemplating on when I'm going to try to go up there to do some fishing videos at the Hag Mill Reservoir. That's the only time that I miss not having one of them there vehicles. It's when I think about going somewhere to do a real good fishing video. If I had a vehicle to drive and I had a tripod to hold the phone up, I could do some awesome fishing videos, casting lures, and setting up for catfish. The past couple of days, I've just been playing around with the times that I do the live streams just to see what type of effect it has, because at certain times of the day, you will not pick up as many viewers, but you could pick up new viewers. That way you have people watching at different times on your shorts and videos. I like fishing for them, but I don't like how they'll swallow your hook if you don't watch them close when you're fishing. You gotta have it fixed right or they'll swallow that dar hook. And I usually cut my line because a hook will rot out. A hook will rust out down in a catfish. But if you try to pull it out, you could damage it internally and cause it to die. And I just like to catch and release. I don't really care nothing about keeping them. But I would love to catch one of them world record bass that I believe would be in that reservoir or in Hag Mill Lake. Now, if I could get some big old shiner minnows and go up there and fish on the lake itself, where the dam separates the Hag Mill Lake from the Hag Mill Reservoir, and have me a good tripod to hold my phone, I might could catch some of them monster bass, and I know I could catch some real good size white and black crappie. The lake and the reservoir is full of giant bass, crappie, catfish, bluegill, even some monster carp, I'd say. Good morning, John C. How you doing this morning? I got the rod and reel all ready to try to do a fishing video a little later. Yeah, I always just fish for pleasure, relaxation, just catch and release, but I've not really been fishing 10 times maybe in the past 3 or 4 years or longer. I lost interest in it after my wife died, because me and her had always went fishing together after we got married. And the last time we had went fishing, me and her was tied up on the number of fish we caught. I will be going back up to the Hag Mill Lake Reservoir to fish in the reservoir where that guy caught that 17-pound flathead. Now, there's some monster flatheads, blue cat, mud cat, maybe even some willow cat. I would like to be able to go out to Carter's Dam out there at Carter's Lake, the re-regulation dam, to try to catch some of them big old stripers out there in the turbines where they release the water from the upper lake down through the turbines to the downstream, goes down the river. But now they have an upper level above it where they pump the water up and down to produce power. I'm going to set the phone down for a minute and run in here and grab something to drink. I'll be back here shortly. All right. I'm sorry it took so long. I just had to put me some of that orange drink in a little, some of them little Fruity King bottles. No, I didn't get lost. I found this here cigarette though. I had to pour some of that there orange drink that they sell at Walmart, that Walmart brand, into some of them little bitty bottles and just put them in the freezer so they'll get a little colder. I got lost one time. I went out to look for myself. So I made sure to tell everybody that if I come back, let me know I was out looking and not to leave. Here, I'll tell y'all a poem. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm psycho, and so am I. That's just a joke. I'm not really a psycho. At least not yet. Good morning. Kentucky Reacts. KY Reacts. How you doing? KY Reacts. Be sure to post your link in the chat so people can check out your channel. JD, you do the same. Anytime y'all come into my live streams, y'all go ahead and start posting links. I'm all for it. I like to help everybody out the best I can. Make sure you're using hashtags in the video descriptions. It really helps to get you out there. You know, we're all supposed to build each other up, not try to tear each other down, and that's what I always try to do, unless it's that there all-star breakfast at the Waffle House, and then I try to tear that bad boy down, if you know what I mean, Burned. But I got my fishing equipment ready to go try to do one of them there fishing videos. See if I can't catch one of them there monster bass or catfish, or even a big old stick on the bottom of the reservoir will be better than catching nothing, you know what I mean. Where you think they get them there fish sticks from? They got to catch a big old tree in the bottom of the lake first to make a fish stick. Did you ever think about what it would be like if a fish had Velcro stuck to the side of it when it was swimming around? If all the fish had Velcro on the sides of them, instead of having fish sticks, they'd be selling fish stuck, because there'd be a bunch of fish getting stuck together and they'd be trying to swim a different way and they just would never get anywhere. They'd be real easy to catch. They'd just swim around in a circle. You heard it here first. Just something to sit and ponder. Do you know they got them there flying fish out in the ocean that flies? Here's something else to think about. What if they had them there driving fish? Them are the little fish that gets on the back of them flying fish, and when they go jumping at the water, they're driving them, saying, "Get on down the road, yeah!" We got to get to work. It would help them there little fish get around easier if they could just fly on the backs of them there flying fish. You know, there's all kind of little parasitic fish in the ocean that'll follow them big sharks or whales and stuff like that, and like a sucker type fish just stick to the side of them and help keep them clean, help catch all them little bait fish that gets around them. And have you ever seen one of them there angler fish, they're called, that's in that real deep water, boy? Them things is ugly. They uglier than old EagleNick himself. They'll be laying down there. They got eyes that lights up, and they got a little thing that hangs out on over the end of their mouth, and they'll dangle it like a fish and like a worm, where them little bitty fish will come up and grab it. Boy, when they grab it, they done got something to eat then. I wonder how many times the game wardens went out there to check their fishing license. Hey, y'all do know why fish are so smart, don't you? All them there fish are smart because they stay in school all the time. Well, it's showing we've got 27 in the chat, or 30 now, and only 7 of them there likes. Maybe it's a good thing it don't show the don't likes. You know, it gives you the option to like and don't like. I thought I had it on, Pilgrim. Sorry about that, Dar. You got any sound now? Well, I'll be dang. You mean y'all didn't even hear me talking about that there angler fish? I did it again. Whoops, I did it again. I hit that mute button and forgot to unmute it. Oh, okay. I thought that I wasn't hearing me. I could hear me. I just didn't know that y'all couldn't hear me. You heard what I said, Vern? To like or not to like? That there is the question. Well, EagleNick Audits would like you to hit that there like and step up into that there little box down at the bottom. It's called a chat. Come on in and chat. Say howdy. Say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, goodbye, good apple pie. Anything you want to say, feel free to say it. Be sure to hit that there subscribe thingamajiggy. Hit that there notification bell. Just don't hit EagleNick, especially if you see me out on my bicycle. I do got one of them there, some of them there videos. It's got EagleNick as Superman on the cover photo, but EagleNick is not actually Superman. So if I got run-ed over on that there bicycle, I might go flying through the air, but I don't think I could do a very good landing. I don't know what happened. I thought it was cute, but I hit the wrong button and then it went mute. If anybody has a birthday today, happy birthday cake. Little Debbie, birthday cake, cream pie. Happy birthday to you or y'all if there's more than one. Now I'm holding the phone right now. Do y'all know what that is causing? That there soup can is lonely. It said, dang, you use me when you want to, and then you just throw me to the side. I thought I was an integral part of the team. You kicked me to the curb, EagleNick. Why you want to hold that there phone yourself? You said I did such an awesome job. Now here I am, regulated, just sitting over yonder. Don't get to do nothing but just sit there. You don't look at me. You don't talk to me. You just ignore me. You know, where would you be without me? You know, your hands get tired when you hold that there phone for too daggum long. Just don't kick me over to the curb and forget about me. You'll need me again sometime. I may not be here. Somebody might come in here and eat me. You know what I mean, Vern? You better start paying more attention to me and saying, hey, chicken noodle soup, what you doing this morning? If you don't, when you need me the most, I might just not be here. You know what I mean, Vern? That's just something for you to think about. Damn, what's his problem? Dang, that there soup can done went off now. I don't know if it was the chicken or the noodles, but one of them was pretty doggone mad. I guess every now and then we need, hey, chicken noodle can, how you doing, buddy? I mean, chicken noodle soup. That might have been why I had to mute it a while ago. That there soup can might have been using that there profanity. Yeah, I do not think that there 10 o'clock start on a live stream goes very well, but I really and truly appreciate the ones who do come in. I may not pick up no new subscribers, but it's always great to see the most loyal people who usually always come on to my live streams, no matter what time. I would have to say Ernest Saves Christmas. Then number 2 would be the National Lampoon's European Vacation. Did you ever see Jim Barney's first work where he was in the power commercials? If you haven't, make sure to put in Jim Barney or Ernest in the YouTube search, and you can watch old Jim Barney as Ernest when he was doing them Georgia Power commercials, where he would do stuff like drag a big old Christmas tree in through Vern's front door, ringing the doorbell, then dragging that Christmas tree in, setting it up, and he's always tearing up stuff inside old Vern's house. You never get to see Vern. Make sure you Google Jim Barney and Ernest. I mean, not Google, but in the YouTube search. And you can watch how he started that persona as Ernest. He would go in, he'd go into old Vern's house, and he'd say, "You know what I mean, Vern?" He'd be tearing Vern's house apart. Old Vern hated to see him coming, but he always just come right on in. Good morning, Alan Davis. How you doing, my friend? Got that there rod and reel all fixed up, ready. It's ready to do its part to go to try to do a fishing video. Good morning, HOS. How are you doing? I'm from Dalton, Georgia. How about yourself? I sure appreciate you. I just talk the way I talk, if you know what I mean, Vern. The Philippines. Well, good morning, afternoon, or evening to you in them there Philippines. Now, us country boy hillbillies, we got a word called fillin' beans. It's not the same as the Philippines, but that's what a hillbilly gets after he's eat a big old pot of beans. He gets to fillin' beans, if you know what I mean, Vern. Wow, it's midnight. It's coming up on 11 a.m. here, so we're talking about a 13-hour time difference. Hey, I appreciate you coming into the live stream, and even more, I appreciate you stepping up to that there chat. If you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. Make sure to check out all of my shorts and my videos. If you would start with either my shorts or my videos and go to the very bottom, the very first content I've created, and work your way back up, it will give you a better idea of how we've got to where we are. Good morning, Miss Jessica. Happy hump day to you as well. You know, it is unique in the United States that we call it hump day on that there Wednesday. But if you happen to live in one of them there desert areas where they got them there camels, every day is hump day. You know what I mean, Vern? Couldn't you just see old EagleNick calling one of them there camel races? And there comes number 42. He's just humping it down the track. Wait a minute. He stopped off to get him a drink of water. Number 13 just went in front of him. He's got them humpers a pumping. And he's got them hooves a thumping as they're coming on around the bend. Exactly. I know. That's what it means. We're halfway through. We're over halfway if you look at it really, because Wednesday is actually the 4th day of the week. So we've actually crossed over. We're in between that there 2 humper, because there's only 3 more days left in the week, because Sunday starts the 1st day of the week. But that's what I was saying over there in them areas where it's all desert and they ride them there camels every day is hump day. I wonder how many people that owns camels is named one of their camels Humpty Dumpty. It makes you think, you know what I mean, Bern? I wonder if there's any of their Humpty Dumpty camels. You wouldn't want to get one of them there Humpty Dumpty camels if you went over there to ride one of them, because you're liable to get on the wrong hump and get dumped off onto that there sand, and one of them big old sand crabs liable to bite you on the buttocks. I believe I would like to visit one of them there deserts where people ride them camels all the time. Good morning, Alan Davis. Boy, do I ever. I was thinking about you a while ago, brother. You know what I mean, Vern? Miss Jessica, you gotta watch them there llamas. Them babies like to spit on you. I remember one time we went to a zoo. It wasn't a zoo. It was just somewhere where somebody had llamas, and they kept trying to spit on my brother. But boy, I tell you what, if I could travel somewhere in one of them there deserts where they got all them camels, I'd like to go to the junkyard before I went and buy me a car door. I'd buy me one of them there little bitty, like a Toyota Celica passenger side door, maybe red in color. It would be cool, you know, if you's walking through the desert and you was carrying that there car door. Heck, if it got hot, you could just roll down the window. Oh, brother, you're kidding. I don't see why. I thought they'd been doing something to me. I believe YouTube is mad at me because I put a bunch of my videos over on that there Rumble, but I did not sign no exclusive agreement with anyone about my content. EagleNick is wanting to look into starting a brand new streaming platform and call it What If? What if you could stream and upload content to where you were not censored? What if you could tell the truth? What if you didn't have to worry about a bunch of trolls? What if your content was safe, that nobody couldn't just take it under the banner of fair use? What if your copyright actually meant it was copyrighted? Good morning, Doctor Who. What? Where? Glad to see you there. Yes, sir. Everybody be sure to check out all of my subscriptions. Be sure to check out RS Killing Us Softly. Now, YouTube has got to where they are wanting to nitpick. One reason I'd say is RF, did a live stream, was talking about all them there chemtrails up there in the sky, how they were intersecting and crisscrossing to where they could all join together. Yep, what if? What if you could watch what you wanted to watch without it asking, hey, are you over 18? What if you had a platform that didn't let kids? It was for just adults. Not X-rated or nothing, but just where they didn't have to have that. You gotta be over a certain age. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Miss Jasmine Trammell. Miss Jasmine, can you post your link into the chat, or then after you post it, if I could get somebody to put it on a video to where I could visit Miss Jasmine's Trammell YouTube channel? Let me sit this down for just a minute. I'm going to go over here and get my TCL phone, and I'll go on there and I'll go to that link. Oh, EagleNick actually knows how to multitask. I've got this Snatchy, the Motorola Pure G, on the live stream. I got the TCL here. I can go on to the live stream myself, and then I can go on to Miss Jasmine's YouTube channel and subscribe. And voila, EagleNick just subscribed to Miss Jasmine Trammell's YouTube channel. And there's a whole lot of people that thought old EagleNick Audits was not intelligent enough to walk, talk, and chew bubble gum at the same time, if you know what I mean, Vern. I never made it as a wise man dreaming, and this is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you to say I'm sorry, was waiting on a different story. I've been wrong, I've been down to the bottom. All right, I'm back. I like that there Nickelback you got on there. I'll make sure to check you out, Miss Jasmine. I like that there 3 Days Grace as well. Hello, Miss Bella. How you doing? EagleNick Audits. Hope you're having a great morning. It might have sounded a little better if he'd had that dar left ear where he could hear out of it. If you know what I mean, Byron, he's had it and he can't even hear what he's saying sometimes. I can't escape this hell. So many times I've tried. Gunner said, don't wash them dar dishes. Woman, get in there and cook you some of them there good things and put them on them there dishes. Dishes are made to be used, not washed. You know what I mean, Vern? See, that's the good thing about them there dishes. If you keep food in them all the time, you ain't got to wash them half as much. Well, it is about over 10 minutes after that there 11 in the morning. Hey, back when I was a little kid now, when I was like 9, 10 years old, We had them old-fashioned type of them there dishwashers. There was only a main kind when I was a kid, and that was our, hey, boy, get your butt in there and wash them there dishes. You know what I mean, Vern? That's what them there kids was for. You told them to go in there and wash them there dishes. Said, you got to eat that there food, now wash them there dishes. Next time you'll have to eat it with your hands. Now, I don't know about y'all, but old EagleNick Audits only learned how to do one type of a dance when I was a kid. And I didn't call it dancing, I called it dancing. And that was that there circle dance when I was getting tore up by them there hickories. Now, I don't know why I didn't never try to pull straight out to the side and break free to run. I would always just go around and around and around in that there circle while my mama had a hold of my hand with one hand and a big old wad of them there hickories in that there other hand, and was just wearing out them there feathers on EagleNick Audits. Now, they say getting a whipping makes you grow. If that was true, I would be about 30 foot tall instead of 5'11", if you know what I mean, Vern. Hey, boy, you better quit doing that. Calm down now. It's going to be all right. If you calm down, we'll go fishing. You can't go fishing if you don't stop kicking now. Good googly moogly moo. I didn't know what that sound was. It scared me. We better let the soup can say hey again. I think it's feeling left out and feeling used. Hello, everybody. I'm that there phone holder upper, the soup can, the chicken noodle soup. That's all he uses me for, is to hold that daggum phone up. I keep telling him I'd be good to eat as well, but he said, no, not eating no chicken noodle soup. You know, I keep telling that there chicken noodle soup I don't like it that way. We're just friends, you know, business acquaintances. I let it hold that there phone when it gets too heavy for me, or it feels like it's trying to go through my hand. But it gets lonely sitting around by itself. Now, when I was going down yonder to do that there live stream yesterday evening, I got all the way down there and realized I left that there soup can up here. And when I got back, it said, yeah, I thought you could go without me, didn't you? I knew you'd be back. I knew you'd be back. When I got down there, I said, I'll be daggum. I left that daggum chicken noodle soup up there. You know, it's become an integral part of doing my live streams because I like to let it hold that there phone up for me. But unless I'm sitting to where I'm eye level with it while it's doing that there thing for me, I can't see that there chat. Boy, when I was a kid, I always loved that there Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs, but I can hardly bring myself to eat it now. I used to love it, but I can stand it, but I'll only eat it as a last resort. I don't think I've ever had them there SpaghettiOs, mainly because I'd always be seeing them commercials and they'd say, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. And I thought, no, if it's a uh-oh to get it, I don't believe I want to try it. Hey, the best kind of sandwich is one of them there bacon and fried egg sandwich. Make sure you leave it where that yellow is cooked a little bit, but not all the way, so that when it pops, boy, it just covers that there sandwich. Put a little bit of that there salt and pepper on it and step back. I've always wanted to try me one of them there bacon double cheeseburgers. Plain, of course, just the meat, cheese, bread, and bacon with a fried egg on each end, the top and the bottom. I bet you a bacon double cheeseburger with fried eggs on it would be pretty doggone good. You know, they talk about fair use. There's a movie on TV right now that I've got muted. I could be letting the live stream be on it, and I could be making my own comments, what they're saying, you know, as they're climbing up this mountain on a rope. And that would be fair use, but I'll create my own content. I don't take something that's already been created. You know, it is legal and it is allowed under fair use. You know, there's a couple of dudes waiting up higher on the mountain on the next one to come, and I could be saying that the dude's at the top saying, "Why don't you hurry up and get on up there? You got like you're slower than Granny. She's 90 years old." Well, I pray you all have a blessed day. I guess we're going to go ahead and end this here live stream. I'm going to check out and see if I can't figure out some way to find a good place to go to try to do a fishing video, and if possible to do a live stream doing it, because it would just depend on whether or not I could get an internet connection. Now, I do not know if I'll be doing an afternoon live stream or not between 12 and 2, but I may try to. If not, it should be around 7 o'clock p.m. before I get back on and do another live stream. But I really and truly appreciate everybody who's came on. JD, Jasmine, Alan Davis, Miss Jessica, RF is killing us softly. Doctor Who, what, where? HOS from the Philippines even. We appreciate the Philippines. We appreciate everybody. KY Reacts, Kentucky Reacts. As always, it was an honor to see you in. John C., it's great to see you. Mr. Pooh Noah, who had to get back to work. We really appreciate Pooh Noah. That CG Rooster LLC, as always, it was a pleasure. And Saul Good was in, who said they were Italian. Mr. Logano Mitchell was in as well. I appreciate you all. James, how you doing, brother? Glad to see you again. Please don't go. I miss you already. You said that you loved me and we were going steady. But every time I call, you won't answer the phone at all. Why did you do it? I don't know. I'll try to hang around a little longer, Miss Jasmine. Hey, I really and truly appreciate you too, Mr. Alan Davis, sir. It's usually the other way around, Miss Jasmine. People's usually saying, won't you go away already? You know what I mean, Vern? Yeah, it's pretty doggone hot out there. I don't know how hot it is. We'll go look and see how it looks outside. We'll go in here and check out outside and see how it looks out the window there. If I can get it flat. There we go. Hey, if I can just make two people's days brighter or better, really, it wouldn't matter. That's all it would take. You know, we're only supposed to try to do that to help each other out. I see a lot of birds flying around out there. Plus, this is so snatchy. What's this? Check out the bird in the tree here in a minute. Let me get him. EagleNick the bird watcher. We can watch them there birds. Hey, bird, don't you crap on my tree out there now. Oh, man, it flew off. It got mad. Wait, it went up here. He said, I'll crap up here higher so I hit every tree limb down through there. You know what I mean, bird? Uh-oh, it flew away. It got mad. I keep seeing birds flying, but they won't land. Wait, there's one up in here. See if we can find it. Where you at, bird? Bird, you ain't got to worry. I ain't trying to eat you. We're just trying to look at you. This is one eagle that's a vegetarian when it comes to them dar birds. Uh-oh, we got a bee flying around out there trying to photobomb me. Here lately, I've had a squirrel run across through there. Yeah, I think Gunner is getting a little impatient there, Miss Jasmine. He said, "What's taking so long?" Uh-oh, I see Chef Ben's getting out his bicycle. I think it's about time for that there lunch up there at that there Greater Works. It is 11:30. You're right at it. Hope he remembers to duck. He'll hit his head. Well, Miss Jasmine, you go lay down and rest. Don't overdo it now. Get you something cold to drink and just kick back and chillax. Yeah, JD, I may just have to start one of them bar bird watching channels. I could actually aim it over here toward these here. I know what they're called if I could think of it. Pomosa. That is a pomosa tree right there. It grows some pretty pink flowers. Not these you see up here, but that pomosa right here, it grows some pink flowers that attracts a whole lot of hummingbirds. Now this in here also attracts hummingbirds too, but not as much as that pomosa out here. Of course, they wouldn't be none of them there hummingbirds out there when I'm looking that way. If y'all excuse me for a minute, I'm going to step in here to the restroom and I'll be back here in just a minute. Hey, y'all, I was just thinking of something that would be killer, and I bet it would actually work. I'm going to take this down and go in here where I can see the chat good. Because I had a thought about what I've said about, how them security systems where you get them Ring doorbell cameras and stuff like that. Good googly moo. 8 weeks past your due date. What's wrong with that doctor? But I was thinking, you can get apps on these smartphones that, like, if you've got 2 smartphones, you can have your Google account or something on both smartphones, and you could have a smartphone propped up in the window like I had it looking out, and you could just not have it on, but have your phone on, but it not actually on anything, the screen dark, and you use your other phone while you're out to where you could turn on the camera, the recorder, the camera on that other cell phone looking out your window when you're out somewhere, as long as you had an internet connection, and then you can look and see what's going on back at your house without having to pay anything. They say if somebody gets a hold of your internet, like where you got your stuff that connects to your internet, they can actually turn on your camera or other things, like turn on them ring doorbell cameras. And of course, the feds can turn on your devices. At least that's what I've heard. Well, everybody, I guess I'm going to have to end this. I got to get ready to head up there to Greater Works to go eat lunch. Thank you, Miss Jasmine. I really and truly appreciate that. I will try to get back on at 2 o'clock. You have a great day, Miss Jasmine and JD and everybody else. I really appreciate y'all all for coming in. And I will be back at some time or another, and it might cause a lot of people to say, "Oh, brother, there's old EagleNick audits again. What is he up to this time?" Tune in. Same EagleNick channel. but maybe not the same EagleNick time. I do not conform to the norm. When it's cold, try to stay warm. You know what I mean? Burn. I'll send out much love to you all. And until we meet again, take care of yourself and take care of each other. If you see anybody that might could use help, do unto others as you would have done unto you. Stop and think about what it would be like if it was you or somebody you love that your eyes are beholding. EagleNick. Oh, I am EagleNick. And I'm out.